You know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Show me some love. So excellent. It's so interesting when my lives get copyright strikes for playing music, because I'm like, y'all won't monetize me anyway. Y'all won't monetize me anyway. So, okay. Okay. And, okay. All right. Y'all won't even monetize the girl. So, what I look like, Karen? You feel me? I only get on here to, you know, I only get on here to work with my community that I've built, people that, you know, but striking me when you refuse to monetize me is weird. But anyway, you guys, I just got off of my live on my other platform. I'm going to tell you, I really enjoyed it. I really, really, really enjoyed it. All right. I'm really appreciating all of the support. I'm really appreciating the ability to grow my platform somewhere else, you know, and it's not based on tarot, you know, it's based on conversations. It's based on valuing other people. It's based on, you know, I'm just appreciative. Okay, I am. Okay, but I do want to get into this ancestry message today. The ancestors have made provision. This is what I'm hearing. The ancestors have made provision. Okay, I don't know who you are, what you've been believing. I don't even know necessarily who your ancestors are, but they have made provision. And I probably could try to figure it out, but I'm just gonna do the reading and let the cards tell it. But a lot of it has to do with, thank you, Holy Spirit. This is what dropped in my spirit. A lot of it has to do with your learning, what you've been guided to receive, the wisdom that you've been receiving. Why a lot of you will become first-time millionaires is because you've allowed yourself to gain the wisdom, whether this is through your ancestors, your angel guides, a combination, your source. Because you've allowed yourself to be taught, because you've gained the wisdom, you are going to be the first time millionaire in your family. For others of you, you guys have had a provision made for you. So when you see like readers, when you see, guides, content creators telling you about an inheritance, about an abundance, whether this is physical or spiritual, it is real. Because a lot of these provisions have been made by your ancestors. Some of you are going to find out you guys have access to certain ancestors' inheritances. Some of you, the way is being made for you guys to discover who you are. And some of you are going to find out you have ties to, other abundance. There's going to be an inflow. I just heard wealth transfer. There's going to be an inflow of information that comes in that hasn't been discovered. And you're going to find out that you are descendants of certain energies, certain abundant energies. You're going to find out that you are a descendant of certain wise individuals. You're going to find out, you see what I'm saying? So when I say first time millionaire, I don't mean because of the projects that you're putting together, even though I believe it's an extension of this energy. I'm talking about because your ancestors have made the provision. So again, that's what this reading is going to check out. It's going to talk about, it's going to tap into. But I'm really not here to sell you a dream and say whatever you're working on is going to make you a millionaire. What I'm telling you is that an extension of, because you are adding on to whatever you're working on by receiving the wisdom, the blueprint, the pathway, and the guide, and trusting that all these things working together is what's going to make you the first time millionaire. So let's go ahead and tap into this energy because I've already been online for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I already do something somewhere else. But I'm even though I can't monetize on YouTube, I still come on here and be loyal to y'all. It's like, make it make sense. I keep saying I'm going to leave y'all alone, but we built this community together and I'm sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube don't want to monetize me. So let me tell you, YouTube is not my priority. We over somewhere else dropping bombs, dropping good energy, transformation energy, manifestation energy. But YouTube is not my main platform and it won't be for long, okay? But until then, I'm here for you guys. You guys got to make sure you find me on these other platforms. Tap into the energy, especially if you guys are resonating with this, okay? Cross promoter, cross watchers, haters, be careful. Be careful. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors of the highest white light. Please allow me to channel only the messages of the highest white light, and anything not of the highest white light, please close and shut that door respectfully. Archangel Michael, please protect my energy, the energy of my family and community as I channel the highest white light energy. I'm just hearing spirit say, be silent. So I guess sometimes I be rushing spirit. Yeah, I seen this earlier. Dance with life. Play. Like, have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Listen, I was picking up on this energy. Priest, high priest, priestess. It's time to play. You know what I'm saying? It's like all work, no play. That's a lie. All work, no play. It's a lie. It's time for you to have a good time. Okay, it's time for you. I'm telling you, I don't know who been trying to work you like a workhorse. I don't know who thinks, because I feel it. I feel like somebody, because you have this high priestess energy, this intuition, like I was saying at the beginning, because you're tapped in, right, to this ancestral abundance and wisdom. I feel like people want to work you like a workhorse. That's being cut out. I can feel it. And that's what I was saying. Like, it is an extension. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're working on, true enough, work the work. Whatever you're building, true enough, build it. But it's not going to be it's not going to be the only thing that gets you to this success. Your abundant energy, the wisdom that you have is what's going to get you there. And it's going to be because you play. It's going to be because your balance. It's going to be because of what the ancestors are allowing you to do. Okay, I'm trying to make it make sense, but we're going to break it down. Like, somebody here is a high priest. Somebody here is a high priestess. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And remember, I taught on this a while ago. You can only, I don't care what nobody tell you, you can only become a high priest or a high priestess by blood. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't something you can go learn in school. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know who. I'm trying to tell you, this is why there's only a few. It is a rule. You can go look in Leviticus. It is a rule of thumb. It is universal law, spiritual law, by blood. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. Ain't in. Not for real. Okay? That's why it's only a few of us. It ain't too many. Okay? So I feel like because it's not popular, or because only you know, I feel like because you can't fake the funk with the high priest, high priestess energy, people try to work our energies like a horse. They know we have these gifts. They know that we have these abilities. Okay, I'm being called. To look it up and talk about it. Okay, oh, Spirit, you're going to put me to work today. This is crazy. And you two don't even pay me. I'm like, you're going to put me to work, and YouTube don't even pay me. I feel used and abused. Whew. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Obedience is crazy. Obedience is crazy. That's crazy. Hey. Okay, so let me stop. Let me just, woo. Y'all got to give me a moment because I'm feeling the kind of way. I am, you know, sure. Okay. Listen. The high priest and the high priestess serves as the mediator between these realms. Okay, I don't want to work too hard for YouTube. I'm just gonna tell you now, because I don't got time for these content creators to be using my. I don't got time. I'm not doing it. Okay, but I am gonna get a little bit. Okay, I'm just. They rich. They talking about they bragging how they getting rich off tarot by using other people. It won't be off mine. It won't be off my dime. It won't be off my knowledge. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit here for YouTube, but YouTube don't pay me, won't pay me. So I can't give these readers my shit and they gonna make these money by fooling y'all. Okay, but I am gonna tell you. Okay, because the high priestess is out here. Take the roses, they resonate. Whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine, take the roses, they resonate. You are a mediator between these realms. You do have these gifts. Okay, you do have these abilities. Let me tell you something. I want to tell y'all a quick story, real quick. Don't leave me now. Let me try to build. Can I build for a second? Because I got a little time. So when I was going through one of, because I done had a few of the roughest points in my life, the Most High God was trying to teach me what I was supposed to be doing as a high priestess. I ain't gonna lie, and I was writing it down and stuff. But when I hit that rough patch to the point where I was losing it all, I threw it in the garbage. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. When Spirit was teaching me the most about my gifts and what I know I'm going to be doing eventually. I know what I'm going to be doing, right? But I was going through the roughest, and I ain't talking about, for those that y'all that know me, what I just went through. I'm talking about it was a period. It was rough. I've been through a period, baby. And Spirit was saying, giving me details, like how you gonna do this, how to do it like this, right? And I'm writing it down. And then when I seen I was about to hit, I said, psh, psh. I threw it in the garbage. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, we're done. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting paid for it. I'm not doing that. So I could understand, I understand the burden. I understand the weight of what the high priestess is to do, but I also understand what we're called to do because I was taught it. I know what I'm going to be doing. Okay. But my point in saying this is the things that I was being taught that I'm going to be doing was something everybody can't do. They're not going to be allowed to do it. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you. And that's why I said, for cross watchers, individuals over here trying to stem, be very careful. Be very careful, because what I'm doing, I literally was guided to do. And I'm literally by law, by spiritual law, governed law, universal law, I'm given the authority to do. So when I operate and move the way that I move, it's because I was taught this. And it's very sacred. For instance, if you go and look at what the high priest and high priestess was doing during ancestral times, scripture times, if you believe it, whatever you believe, it was very sacred. Sometimes the high priest, the high priestess was the only ones that could enter certain buildings, certain temples. The high priest and the high priestess was the ones that was only authorized to do certain rituals. And I'm not talking about witchcraft. I'm talking about certain rituals of helping people heal and cleanse energy. The high priest and high priestess is given the authority to do this. And you can go back and look at scripture. So. When y'all walking around allowing people to tap y'all with the oils and put out. Everybody ain't authorized to do that. Okay? So I just wanted to give you a little background and whatever, because if you are a high priest, if you are a high priestess, you, if not already, will be guided, because this card says, how are you being called to step up and lead? Some of you are and will be required to step up and lead in certain things. Some of you will be required to do things that only you are authorized to do, and everybody ain't gonna like it. Okay? But I ain't gonna stay here. I'm gonna move on. But okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. You know what? Spirit trying to work me too hard for YouTube. I don't appreciate it. What I heard is, the reason a lot of these people will become first-time millionaires is because you will do the ritual over them. You will help them cleanse the energy. You will break these generational curses off of them. You will do the traditional things that has to happen, sacred things that they need. And guess what? Guess what? If they don't fuck with you, if they don't believe in you, guess what? That money gonna be impacted. That money gonna be impacted. I'm just trying to tell you. Why? Because many people have generational curses on them. Many people have, I heard dharma. We talked about that dharma last time. A lot of people have these ailments. They're not holy. I don't know. I ain't going to get into that. But y'all know, if you are a real believer, the Bible tells you he's coming back for a holy nation. All these rugrats and aristocrats and bumdoclats and get for real. Y'all supposed to be in there like, these churches be in there like, you are, and the scripture clearly says, I'm coming back for a holy nation, a set apart. People won't even close their legs long enough. Cleanse their energy. Right? And y'all think, y'all really do. That's why I don't be arguing with people. I'm telling y'all, that's why I don't be arguing. I don't sit around and do it. Because the illusion of inclusion is really bad. A lot of people really think they doing something, they going somewhere, they ain't going no motherfucking work. Because one, you don't respect order. For two, a lot of people try to kill out the high priest, the high priestesses. Y'all try to get them gone. The prophets, y'all try to get them gone. And they are the gateway to your success. I heard it. I just heard it. They are the gateway to your success. They are the gateway to breaking this generational curse. They are the gateway. They're the mediators. Okay? Now that I've broken that down, so you can identify if it's you or not. Or you can identify if this is the person that you're going to link up with or need to link up with or need to be aligned with. Because everybody ain't a high priest. And it's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay to be different. Everybody ain't got to be this. This come with a lot. Come with a lot. And if you can't carry this, it's okay. But respect it. And vice versa. High priest, high priestess, you're not the one that's going to do this and do that. Somebody else is going. You all right with that, right? Stay in your fucking lane. Okay, let me move on. I don't like getting out of character too much. Let me just chill out. You know, it's Friday. It's Friday. And I'm ready to say, kick up, man, and hit the pot and say, because you know what? Spirit said it's okay to play. Now I'm saying don't play with God. Don't play with the high priest. Don't play with the high priestess. Don't play with people. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about that kind of play. I'm talking about celebrate. Don't be so serious. You ain't got to be too serious. You can celebrate. You know what I'm saying? You okay. You all right. Listen, you fine. You can chill out. You ain't got to be so serious. I don't like serious people. I got to laugh 56,000 times a day. If I ain't cracking up all day, you're not going to come around me. You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all so serious? It's a time. It's a time. Okay? Whoo! Listen. Oh, thank you. Oh, see, Spirit got me working today, y'all. The high priest and the high priestess goes through consecration. The high priestess goes through consecration. So if you want the lane, if they want to be in the lane, ask them, what consecration have you went through? Have you consecrated your body, mind, spirit, and soul? We ain't talking about taking a spiritual bath, washing that, and then coming out. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be here long because I'm feeling goofy. I ain't smoked either because I can't smoke, but I feel like somebody might be smoking a blunt right now. It's like, what's going on, y'all? Somebody smoking that good. Listen, we're gonna talk about the consecration real quick. Just real quick. I just want to talk about it. I don't know why, because I really want you to be clear, high priest, high priestess, and I really want the people that's supposed to align with you to be clear. That way, once y'all learn y'all lane and stay in y'all lane, max out. I'm heard max out. I'm heard sky's the limit, right? So there's a consecration that the high priest, the high priestess has to go through. Okay? And then there are duties. And then there are regulations that govern the high priest. So it's things that we just, let me move on. I ain't going to teach today. Eventually I will, you know what I'm saying? But right now I can't do this because YouTube don't pay me. I'm just saying shit. Give me something on the high priestess. I'm telling y'all what you going to be able to do. I'm telling you. If anybody is out here disrespecting you, disregarding you, putting you down, I'm telling you, they chained up and they gonna stay chained up because you here to break the chain. Listen, look at the people here in the cave, in the darkness. I heard shame. Look at them. And you out here free, communing with these other realms and you what they need. And I hope to God, after today, they don't play themselves. Y'all know once I deliver the message, it's in the atmosphere. It's in the atmosphere. High priest, high priestess, I ain't trying to put you on no pedestal, but I give messages to the collective as well. But today it's about you. And you are called to help people break the chains. And a lot of people like the chains. A lot of people like the dark. Now, I'm somebody, I like to sleep in the dark. I don't want the TV on. I do like a candle burning every now and then, and I'm all right with a nightlight. But I'm not afraid of the dark. I want it. You feel me? Okay? But a lot of these people, they're comfortable. Remember I was talking about getting out of your comfort zone? I ain't posted on here, but I posted somewhere else. The generational curse talks about getting out of your comfort zone, but a lot of people are comfortable in that shit. Okay? So I just said it. A lot of y'all going to help these people break the chain. And that's why you got to have this playful spirit. You can't be all serious because, you don't have to be. Either they want it or they don't. Either they want it or they don't. Either you want to be free, either you want to come out of the cave, either you want the sickness broke off of your family, either imprisonment, stuck, stagnant energy. You want it or you don't. Okay? So a lot of you right now, this is what you're going to be called to do. But Spirit is saying not right now. Okay? So not right now. That's why I'm slow dripping my content. Right? This is what you're going to be. Right now, this is what you see. See, right now, it's not the time to be trying to deliver people, help them break chains, it's not the time. Right now, it's your time to play, to celebrate. Right? Because you had to go through consecration. You had to go through trying and testing. You had to go through a lot. And somebody think that after you went all through that, you about to go in and start saving and working the devil's a lie. Spirit said, no, you're going to have a season of rest. You about to have a season of playtime. Because you done went through a lot of consecration. You done went through a lot of hell. You done went through a battle. You done had to learn a lot. Y'all not going to overwork the priest, the priestess. I'm just trying to tell y'all what is going on, Spirit. I'm just trying to tell y'all what is going on. I'm telling you, it's right now. The time here is for you to come into union with your soul family. Right? It's the time for you to come in with your soul family, your connections. This is a calling in of your tribe, because I heard something about numbers. There's something in numbers. So y'all got to come together. It's time and play, celebrate each other. You remember how we was when we used to be kids outside and we used to have to be inside before the light? You know what I'm saying? I was a little girl in the projects, but we was outside. We wasn't in the house. We was outside. Y'all about to be outside. Y'all about to be communing with your tribe, celebrating. I'm just trying to tell you, this is a part of your Akashic record. It's already written that you call in your soul tribe, that you go out here and celebrate. And that's why Spirit is saying you don't got to be so serious. No. I'm telling you, if somebody getting ready to make you feel like you ready to work your ass, it's not that time. It's not that. Trust your path. I'm telling you, you're going to get there. You'll get to the point where you activate your gifts, you operating in your gifts, where you mastering your lane. You'll get there. You will. But right now, this is a season, a play, a chill. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. Shit, somebody trying to work you like a dog after you done came out of testing, of consecration, of hell. Who these people think they are? What is going on? Let me find out. I'm telling you, this is what your ancestors are saying. I'm telling you. I can't make this shit up. Star seed, star energy. I'm telling you, you picked the right road, but you had to go through a lot of sorrow. And people expect you. And the reason I know, because somebody think it is me. And I'm like, baby, please. People be calling my phone, like thinking I'm about to be on work. Baby, I'm trying to recover. I just did a workout, baby, and I doubled my weights. baby, my legs is hurting. My glutes is hurting. I'm like, what is this you talking about? Call me back. I'm not doing it. Because right now I know what God has me to do. I'm building externally, yes, but internally I need to be strong. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. And so, listen, no disrespect to the pastors, but I'm tired of seeing it. The sickness, the obesity, the can't breathe. What is you doing? You a star. You the one. I'm not trying to hype people up to make them think that they more than what they are, but you are. You are what you are. You are. People want to try to work your gifts. Now, y'all go through the concentration. The concentration. Maybe some of you motherfuckers need to concentrate. Y'all go through the consecration. Y'all go through the hell. Y'all go through y'all go through it. Then you can work your own shit. But you ain't get ready to come over here and work the high priest. The high priest is like, no, dog. Give me some on the high priest. They didn't piss me. What time is it? Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here long. I thought I was, but you know what? I'm tired already. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody wants you to be karmic, master this karmic energy. Princess in reverse here. In order for you to stay balanced in your divine priestess energy, priest energy, you have to have a level of enjoyment, balance. You got to. That's how you bloom. That's how you expand on the inside. It's like somebody really is trying something here. Let me find out what they trying to do. Give me something on this play energy. What is they trying to do? Get on my nerves. Told you, keep you stuck. Eight of Swords, look. This is how they want. stuck, stagnant, confused, so they could pick on you, pick your brain, pick your mind, play with your mind. Not the world to the wheel of fortune, to the Queen of Wands, to the Fool card. Baby, look at these gifts. Baby, look at these gifts. That's why they want you stuck. You're magical. You make the world go round. You got a lot of energy out here for you. So why would they want you stuck? Mess. Why would they want you stuck? Why would they want you stuck? Because you got a lot of energy. We know that, but why would they want you stuck? Why would they want you stuck? You got a lot of energy. We know that. But why would they want you stuck? So you can't establish your Akashic records. So you will never be guided into this truth, foundational truth. Something on the Four of Wands, the Tower. So you'll never bring this change. The Tower in reverse. So you will never bring this change. So you will never link up with your soul tribe. So you will never move forward. So the earth can stay the same. So people can still operate in the same. Right? So the false priests and the false priestesses, the false prophets and the false, all of this will never change. The world will never see the truth. So that's why they want to overwork you. I heard overwork and underpaid. Who is these people? Thank you, Spirit. Y'all. I'm tired of my cards flying. It flew all the way over here, and I was trying to hide it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, don't talk about them. You know what I'm saying? And it flew right over family. The sudden wealth. Family, friends, communities, they want to take advantage of your abundant energy. And I did a reading on that a while ago, right? And this could be a masculine. This is not just one person. This is how this universe, I'm hearing even platforms have been operating for a long time. They keep you stuck, stagnant. So you will never establish what's in your Akashic records. You're being divinely guided here, but I'm hearing a lot. You've been feeding a lot of people, or you feed a lot of people, or a lot of people rely on you, or whatever this is. People have been manifesting off of the high priest, the high priestess energy and working. Like y'all don't even understand how y'all have been saving people energetically for a long time. That has allowed people to really, this is crazy. That's why Spirit is hooking you up with a new soul family or your soul family, your tribe. It's so that you don't have to do this alone anymore. There's strength in numbers. So the fact that you've been isolated with this Eight of Swords energy in the upright, stuck and stagnant, you've been doing something alone to benefit a community or a family in regards to helping them manifest abundance because of your gifts. See, the high priest and the high priestess is capable of breaking things off of people, but people can still project on you to keep you stuck. And you stepping into this playful energy of celebrating, not being serious, not focusing so much on whatever it is the focus. I'm going to see what that is. This allows you to walk into your foundational truth, your sacred truth. Give me something on the sudden wealth and the family. 10 of Cups energy. Excuse me. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Listen, it's greed. Envy. This is projection energy. This is the energy that people have been projecting on you while you've been giving them release, abundance. And this is what's been keeping you stuck and stagnant. Look, High Priestess out again. These people wanted to kill your intuition and your gifts. But you are ending something because you're stepping into your power. Some of you, High Priest, High Priestess, you're about to become the Emperor and Empress. And this is what you're being guided as the Akashic Records. I don't know. Oh, shh. The Empress to the High Priestess to the Lover. People wanted you to walk away from this either connection or your connection to this Akashic Records energy. People were okay as long as you were intuitive, as long as you was telling them, guiding them in work, giving them the truth, giving them information, that knowledge, right? But the moment you bossed up or bossing up into your power, that's the problem. And hear me when I say this. Hear me when I say, let me go back to what I initially said. What's a shame? What's sad? You're the key. I heard the building block and the bridge to getting these people to millionaire status. But because they're so afraid of the power that you're going to hold, not even just about your abundance or ability to manifest abundance, but the power that they're willing to risk. They're willing to risk their own abundance and ability to break generational curses off of their own life. And this is funny. This kind of weird. I don't understand that. But y'all know I don't understand too much. Because I don't be trying to understand too much. You see what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that walk around trying to understand shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And then I go on about my business. Because I don't got the mental capacity or space to receive understanding for everything. That's why Eve bit the apple. Because she wanted to know everything. I don't want to know everything. Right? How about that? And a few years ago, we talked about redeem the divine feminine. Feminine energy's got to get back to the point where they don't need to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Leave that up to God and the masculines or the animals. I don't give a fuck the garden, the Eve. I don't even understand. But I don't want to know. Listen, the snake don't got to worry about me listening because I ain't trying to learn everything. You understand? I ain't trying to understand that shit. We was over on the live on TikTok and somebody got to talking some shit about this and some shit about that. And I was like, okay. That's valid. You entitled to your opinion, but I ain't trying to understand it. So it don't even matter you talking to me about it because I ain't trying to make it make sense. You understand what I'm saying? It don't register with me. It's fine. It's your opinion. And share it with my audience if you want because you never know who it might register with. But I ain't trying to comprehend that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only school I'm in is the one I'm registered in. I ain't trying to come to your school. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't got to understand everything. You don't have to try to comprehend everything. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know where I lost my track, but that's what I'm just saying. It's like, what? I ain't trying to learn everything. I ain't trying to learn everything. Listen, there's a king of pentacles here. I'm telling you, it's a high priest out here. Somebody's bossing up, standing in the power. This is what somebody's scared of. You usually, they don't even want you to talk. Somebody wanted you to lose your logic. You using your logic to boss up. Using your heart, your logic over heart, your mind over man. I gotta go on goofy. Somebody smoking or something like that. Like, I wish I could smoke. Okay, listen, somebody, I'm telling you, that's luck. Victory, achievement, and success. Listen to what I'm telling you. This is what somebody's fear was, or somebody was okay as long as you was the king of swords, right? People are okay as long as you in your element, like you cold with it, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not receiving any type of you hard body. You like, my way is the more highway. Like, people are totally okay with that, with your mindset like this, right? King of Swords. The King of Swords is logical. They thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you want to understand everything. You understand what I'm saying? You trying to understand, you trying to make it make sense, then you lose your, why do I say you lose your logic? Because you don't trust your inner guide. People was okay with giving you knowledge, giving you information, and then you using that logic to make a decision. But the moment you boss up and stand in your power as your own inner guide, trusting your instincts and your passion, that power there, it brings you notoriety, it brings you victory, it brings you to the public eye. And this is what somebody didn't want. Ace of Wands, new beginning. I'm telling you. So somebody here, like, everybody was okay with, like, getting this knowledge from you, being led by you or leading you, right? You were a very reliable leader here with advice. But the moment you stepped into your passion, the moment you stepped into your purpose, where you become balanced, not an overthinker, but a balanced thinker, then there's power there. And somebody was afraid of that or something like that. Right? You don't have to understand everything. You only need to understand you. You only need to understand this inner essence about you. Right? Everything that's coming towards you as far as knowledge, as far as trying to grab you so you can make it. Don't nobody got time to have that learning curve. You trying to learn everything that's sent to you. No, you need to master your inner self and guide. Because you already going through consecration. You already going through the inner teachings here. And the moment you do that, you step into your power. Because then you are trusting your knowledge, your wisdom, and your gifts as the high priest, priestess. And that's what somebody didn't want. They want you to learn them. They want you to understand them. They want you to, no, ain't nobody got time for that. Spirit. I'm telling you, listen, somebody out here, listen to me. Whoever this energy is with the King of Swords, here come the King of Pentacles, with the Four of Wands again out here, right? This is you moving through phases. You ain't stuck, right? The Eight of Swords, you were stuck in a King of Swords energy, stuck. But I see you moving here into your purpose, which is power, right? You moving from the King of Swords to the King of Pentacles. This is receiving your energetic financial abundance, or however that manifests. But there's movement here now. So somebody is no longer stuck. Somebody is not just a King of Swords with no emotions. Somebody is becoming balanced. And when you become balanced and centered, there comes movement. And somebody is moving into their, I heard star status, but I wanted to say power. Nine of Pentacles, independence. This is your justice. This is your equal give and take, because you are the high priest, the high priestess. I mean, I'm just going to tell you, if you didn't know, now you know. Listen, some of the responsibilities of the high priest, right, was a ruler, a spiritual head for nations. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person testifies of the goodness of their source, or they testify of their source. Supervision, that's power. But There's levels to this shit. Let me move on, because like I said, YouTube, they don't pay me to teach this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, high priestess and shit. You know what I'm saying? Movement. Give me something on the movement. What's the movement here? Thank you, spirit. Listen, it popped all the way over here. My guys be like, if I don't make it pop, you ain't gonna talk about it. So look, the 10 of Cups came out here again, and it literally popped right over this card. I cannot make this shit up. Trust your path, because it's going to lead you to wish fulfillment. What is it? Trust your, it literally, y'all seen it, it popped all the way over there to the 10 of Cups. It's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment, which is supported by the counsel, your spiritual counsel. Dance with life. I'm telling you, somebody here, you're not meant to be in the King of Pentacles energy, no passion, no emotion, not balance. No. Somebody here is meant to celebrate, is meant to bring life. It's supposed to bring life to you. Your passion is supposed to bring life. What you're supposed to do, what you're called to do, is supposed to bring, I heard fruition. What is that? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Trust your path. Because you're about to meet your soul tribe. Other people that do what you do, or need to do what you do, or need what you have, or you need what they have, and it's an exchange. I've seen the 6 of Pentacles, this reciprocity. Everybody ain't trying to be in one lane, right? This is people locking arms, right? And this is what we need in this universal energy for spiritual law, universal law. We need each other's energy. I don't need you to try to be in my lane. I need you to master your lane so that I can use what you got and you can use what we got, and we can connect the energies and start. What's the 10 of Cups here for this person, whoever's resonating with this? Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, to come out of stagnation. Listen, the World card to the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is right back out. I said, what is the 10 of Cups? It's the end of stagnation. You being stuck. The cycle is closing out. It has to. I told you guys, it has to close out, because this is a part of a sacred plan. The Hermit, I'm telling you, somebody here went within. Period. 10 of Pentacles. I cannot make this shit up. Generational wealth. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? You will be the first millionaire in your family. You're going to build millionaires. The Hermit to the 10 of Pentacles. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, don't mind me. I was thinking about my lunch. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is your gift. Spirit is saying this is your ability. This is what you're capable of doing. And this is, again, why your opposition is the way that it is for some of you. But for those of you that are opposing people, it's because they have people operating and how they're operating to build wealth. The way you going to teach people how to operate in wealth is to go within. They don't have to be out here working like slaves. Spirit is telling you to go play, go celebrate, go be energetic, go meet your soul tribe, go chill, right? You know what I'm saying? While people out here is working 67,000 hours, trying to go to this meeting, go to that meeting, trying to do this and trying to do that. And Spirit is saying, no, that's not even how you're going to build this generational wealth. That's not how it's going to happen. It's not happening like that. I don't know who needs to hear it, but it's not going to happen like that. A lot of people, all you got to do is go within. You the abundant energy. Some of you guys have been used to doing it the world's way for so long that you've been oppressing your own abundance because you won't go within. Listen, somebody here is going to show people how it's done. When you go within, introspection, reflection, and then there's long-term success here, because everything that you need is on the inside of you. You're the abundant energy, high priest, high priestess. And because you have this gift, you're going to help others. Now, I'm not saying all people going to have to do is go within. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying when they connect with you, it's going to be A-okay. Now, they can hate it or love it. The underdog's on top. People out here fucking up their own connection and ability to manifest because they hating on you. because they are controlling people. I picked up on the energy, if the workers don't work, who's going to work? Right? If people don't get out here and get into if people ever really tapped into their manifesting abilities, who's going to go out here and work in these factories and train tracks and shit like that? Shit, I ain't even gonna lie, your ancestors said the one that did it when they came over here. Some of y'all ancestors said the ones that did it when they wanted to build the industry. They wanted this country to become industrial, right? And now that they've turned this world, this country into an industrial slave pocket, now they need people to work. But it wasn't that. We was living off the land. People was living off the land here. They the ones that brought this industrial energy here for people to start working like slaves. But a lot of our ancestors said that wasn't it. And I did hear that. No disrespect to people, but some of y'all, ancestors came over here on boats, and I ain't talking about Africans, but some of these foreigners came over here and they worked. And they're going to go back to working. Because a lot of y'all ain't going to be doing that shit. I mean, I just hate to say it. I mean, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of natives post, those of y'all who wanted the foreigners to go back to their countries, y'all going to be out here picking tomatoes and shit for $5. I know the fuck we ain't. You are. Okay? Okay, let me leave that alone. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Let me move on. Let me get ahead of myself. I had a little snack this morning, so I'm doing okay so far, okay? Give me something on the King of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. Somebody want to come out. Somebody's watching you because somebody's burdened. Who's the King of Pentacles? Better manifest it. Right? They watching you. The ones in the cave. The ones still bound. The ones still chained. They watching you. They trying to be defensive, or they watching you be protected. You protected. You know you protected. You're the high priest. You're the high priestess. Come through, Spirit. And the angel popped out. The Hierophant energy. I'm telling you. You're protected by the Most High God. Listen, I told you guys, a lot of the priests, the high priestess, are mediators. They're the ones that have access. Look at this. Some people can't get up there unless they come through you. I mean, you're not Jesus. I'm not saying you are, but a lot of people, they are afraid to accept the fact that you have the authority to speak to God. The Most High God, your source, angel guides, ancestors, however you subscribe. You tapped in. You know what's up. They watching you. Give me one more on the King of Pentacles. Period. As they should. Somebody, you're going to have to get used to it or something like that. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. This is what I'm picking up. Somebody, if you're dealing with a court case, or if you feel like you're in spiritual judgment, listen to me. There are regulations that govern the high priest. There are regulations that govern the high priest. I'm just going to tell you. Let me just see. Because it came out. I tried to look over it, but it came out. Listen, there are things that you are going to be governed by. Listen, there's things that you're not allowed to do. Period. If you break spiritual law, it's going to manifest in the 3D law. Like, for instance, The high priest, the high priestess can only be with who they gonna be with. You gotta be with who you gotta be with. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. I heard a content creator say this because I feel like I gotta say this. Listen to me. Remember, Abraham had 2 seeds, but only one had the covenant. Listen to me, because a lot of people, they think they got the covenant. They think they who they are. But God even had to correct Abraham, because Abraham was about to make Ishmael the shit, right? Listen to me. I'm gonna try to tell y'all, because there's a lot of people out here. Y'all want to battle, and y'all shouldn't be doing none of that. Y'all should be mastering y'all motherfucking lane. But let me tell you something. People can have the same daddy, but only one of them gonna get the covenant. All right, and that was powerful, because that's what I believe. That's what I know to be true. Abraham had 2 baby mamas, but only one of them got the promise. Only one of them got the covenant. Now, I know it's a lot of women, and they say it's more women for every man. Oh, yeah, Abraham had a lot of hoes. I didn't mean to disrespect. I don't mean Hagar or the rest of the concubines, but it was only one Sarah. Okay, I mean, listen to me. Some of us women need to understand that. Y'all be out here battling and acting a fool. Right? The king had 2 wives, but it was only one Esther. She. Come on now. Y'all be doing too much out here in these streets. I don't know why I need to say it. Competing for men. If you know that you are a divine feminine that has a direct covenant of God, you shouldn't be worried about nobody, because you are the covenant. And if a man sleep on you, that you got the covenant contract, what you worried about? What you worried? You the covenant. It's got to happen. It's in the records. It's going to happen with or without him, because there's a covenant man for you. People don't want to accept their birthright. Remember, it's some men that be forfeiting their birthright. Now, I ain't teaching today because, remember, YouTube don't pay me. But I just thought I'd drop a little, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's a lot of illusions, inclusions, and delusions out here. But never forget, we talking about covenant. We talking about birthrights. I did say the ancestors made provisions. A lot of people don't fuck with their ancestors. A lot of people don't listen to their ancestors. But there's a covenant out here. And y'all should be that's why you ain't got to be so serious. See what I'm saying? Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's why I say you can play. You got a covenant, baby. It's a guarantee. It's written in blood. Blood, blood, blood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why y'all. No disrespect. I love a good-looking man. But are you covenants? Do you have the birthright? I have to, as a high priestess. I'm regulated. Y'all remember Warren G? Regulators. I ain't trying to match it. I ain't trying to have no problems with my regulators in the spirit realm. I want to jump up and down on some penis. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm just telling you right now. I want to go catch a flight and just do it. But I know I'm governed. You see what I'm saying? And the retribution for accepting and having the authority to be the high priest and the high priestess, I can't do it. I want to. Trust me. I'm telling you. But I got to be with the official person. Same thing with the high priest and the high priestess. Same thing with the high priest and the high priestess. If you don't understand covenant, baby, you think everybody's cuckoo and penis is covenant. No, sir. I can't let that go in. And I had to learn this. You know, but let me just tell y'all, somebody here, you could be in a court case. Or one's going to manifest because you've been in spiritual court. Because the high priest and the high priestess is governed. Then I'm going to move on. Because again, YouTube don't pay me. And the next thing you know, we're going to see all these readers making money off my content. And so what I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all like content like this, you got to get in my funnel. Because I don't benefit off of this. And I had to go through a lot. You know anybody? I was celibate 5-6 years. I what? You know what I'm saying? This is, Lord God, it's my time. Help me, Spirit. What is this? Adjudication. The high priest, the high priestess has to go through too much. Okay? Privileged lady, change. I try to tell somebody here, it's your season. I'm telling you, it's your season. The privileges is coming because you're now regular. It's an order. It's an order to the high priest, the high priestess status. A lot of people don't like order. They chaotic. You see what I'm saying? Congratulations, the hopeful one. Congratulations on making it. We know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make $1 for the rent. You know what I'm saying? And you can't result to everybody else's money-making tactics. You know what I'm saying? We want a good sugar daddy too. You understand? We want a little sugar too, you know. So congratulations, you feel me? I heard they out here dogging us, you know what I'm saying? Because their pockets is nice, but they got to do a little strange thing for some change. You see what I'm saying? And we can't do it because we held to a higher standard. Don't think we don't want to. We want to go on yachts. We want to go to Dubai. We want to go to fucking Jamaica, Europe, Paris. We want to throw it back on the balcony. We want to bend over and hold our ankles. We just can't do it. Respectfully. No disrespect. Trust me, trust me, young ladies. I live vicariously through y'all. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I want to suck a little, you know what I'm saying, on the balcony. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't lying. But I can't. Respectfully. I'm telling you, respectfully. And it's hard out here for a pimp trying to make $1 for the rent. You don't think I want to go get me a sugar daddy or two? I need a new car right now. I need a car right now. I'm catching Ubers. I spent $200 on Uber this month. I want a Mercedes. I want a trip. I'm just saying, you got to choose. You got to pick and choose your battles. And unfortunately, I'm afraid of the retribution that'll come behind giving my body away because I'm a high priestess and I will get retribution. I don't want it. I've seen what happened. I don't want it. But anyway, there's a change. And so, you know, like I said, if you're a high priest or a high priestess, you guys know you've been beat to death behind some of the decisions you made because you're held to a higher standard. Y'all know why this shit happened. Y'all know why y'all in spiritual court or about to be in court. Sometimes it is worth the temptation, though. But is it worth the retribution that's going to come behind it? Are you willing to lose your gifts? Are you willing to lose your access or your protection? Are you willing to put your kids in danger? Because there's a lot of retribution. You got to think about it. I mean, sometimes the temptation do be worth it because, baby, you get one good. Hey, baby. You get one good nut. I'm just saying, it's like, oh, God, you know, I needed it. But I was just saying, you know, are you willing to accept the consequences behind it? You know what I'm saying? Your children's destiny on the line. Your life is on the line. You know what I'm saying? God don't play about it. So you know, I know what you mean. I was just trying to be funny. I got to stop trying to be funny all the time. The hopeful one, you know? Okay, but yeah, this is changing though. I told you. Because you've went through the regulations. You've went through the governing. You know what I'm saying? You've went through the consecration, right? You went through the purity. You went through the doing your duties, the obedience. You see what I'm saying? You've went through and accepted what you had to go through to receive this ranking. Now, guess what? The privilege that you receive, the new beginning that you receive, is authentic. It's your Akashic records. It's not modified. It's not GMO. It's not genetic. Generic. You understand what I'm saying? It is now authentic. It is the sacredness, the foundation. It's the truth. It's the brick. It's the laid. You understand? Where you could have went out and did it on your own. You could have went out and got you a sugar daddy. You could have went out and got you a sugar mama. You understand what I'm saying? You could have manifested this, but it wouldn't have been authentic. It wouldn't have been your Akashic Record sacred plan. It wouldn't have been you, right? It wouldn't have been what's meant for you. And so now that you did it the right way, I heard the God way, the extension, you get it. You're going to get it anyway. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get it anyway. You knew that because you're the high priestess, you got intuition and secret access to these. You knew you was going to get it anyway. Whoever you are, whoever's ready, you knew you was going to get it. You knew you did not have to go out here and force it. You knew you didn't have to go out here and compromise for it. You knew you didn't have to go out here and lower your value for it. You knew because you was going to get it anyway. Because you're the high priestess and you intuitively knew you was going to get it regardless. And it's here. It is. I'm showing you. I'm telling you right now. Double mission. I'm telling you. You was operating in two realms. Yeah, you broke that illusion. Like, I got to go out here and make it happen. Trying to get the dollar for the rent. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Oh, I know you probably, oh shit. Okay, give me something else. Give me something else and let's go ahead and close this out because it's my lunchtime and y'all know once I get hungry, baby, it's over. I don't want to give a fuck about nothing. I told you. Now your pathway's clear. They're going to light at the end of the tunnel. Because you could always see it, but now you closer to it, right? Now you closer to it. You done came from the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, obstacles and delays into the path being clear, the light at the end of the tunnel, because you always seen the light, because you've always been the light, because you always believed the light. So you always had a guide. You always had a light to the path. You understand what I'm saying? That was going to bring you out of the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the lack. You always had the light. You always seen the little, you knew. I'm just trying to tell somebody. You always seen the light. Look at the light. You walking towards it, towards the light. And look how the path changed from poverty into the overflow. I'm telling you, I don't make this up for nobody. You knew that you was going to come out of the poverty. You saw the light calling you. And you began to walk and take whatever it is that you had left. Because everything is destroyed. Because remember, you're going through consecration. You got to be trusted. As the high priest and the high priestess, you got to be trusted with what's about to come to you. You understand what I'm saying? So you was willing to look like this. Because you was being guided to this. And you knew that eventually you would end up like this. And this is what a lot of people can't do. They can't trust their path. That's why they bite the apple of knowledge to find a path, a shortcut. But not you. You believed. You manifested. You tapped in. You stayed tapped in, baby. You stayed tapped in, sugar. I'm telling you. Congratulations. You're going to be the first millionaire in your family. The ancestors made provision. Your ancestors guide. They made the provision. It was written in your Akashic records. All you had to do was follow your inner guide. All you had to do was follow your inner guide. I'm telling you. And these people want you to work and shit like that. Why? When the path is leading me to being abundant and privileged. This is changing for me. This is my new beginning. Okay, I'm just trying to tell somebody this could be out of a court matter. Whoever you are, if you've passed spiritual... Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Hey, if you passed your spiritual test in spiritual court, the judgment, the adjudication, it's going to work in your favor. If you didn't pass your test in spiritual court, the judgment ain't going to work in your favor. Give me something on this judgment here when it comes to my collective, the divine beings. The one resonating with this message. Thank you, Spirit. Mature woman just came out with the number 6. That could be significant. Coming out of despair. There's somebody in despair. Or you coming out of despair, about to receive something unexpected. I'm just trying to tell you, somebody's about to go into poverty too. A main male. Or a main male is coming out of poverty, and a mature woman here is in despair. Take the roses, they resonate. Give me something on this mature woman. I was hearing a song. Give me something on the mature woman. Not in alignment. Somebody's under judgment because they're not in alignment with you being the high priestess, the high priest. This is why this person is about to be in judgment. This could be a lover, an ex, somebody you have love for, a family member. They're not in alignment. And see, remember I told you, because you're the high priest or the high priestess, anybody that connects to you, you can use your gifts to break certain things. But by this person not being in alignment with your gifts here, you being this star, independent, stable, and you progressing, they're in spiritual court. They're about to experience some type of grief and loss, some type of justice in the justice system. Like I told y'all, pass the test, because I'm about to get out of here. I need to start dropping my coffee link. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could buy me a little lunch or something like that. And I might be a little bit more happier or whatever. But if I don't seem like I'm happy, I am happy. But I've been online since 10:10 this morning. Remember, you guys can always catch me online at 10:10 doing the morning motivation at TikTok. And TikTok can always catch me over here doing some type of reading between 11:11 and 1:11. But eventually, y'all, I need to get monetized to get, you know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee y'all, mark my word, whoever stayed in here, y'all about to see this type of energy being read by all these readers. But I'm here to really, really tell you, this is not a game. This is not a game. Your high priestess status is not a game. It's pre-written. It's in the, when I say it's pre-written, I'm talking about the elites know about it. I'm talking about it's probably written somewhere for real, written. They know about it. Why? Because you can only be this by blood. I'm not talking about family blood. I'm not talking about when they say, when you go to church and God say, when you go to church and the pastor say the blood of Jesus. I am, but I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these elites know whose ancestors were high priests and high priestesses in them days. Why? Because they had traditional, ritualistic responsibilities in certain fields. I'm telling y'all, the only reason I really, really believe this, because I went so far back on my ancestry, y'all not even gonna believe what the name is of my ancestors. And I ain't even get ready to get that information, because then I'll be going too far deep. But they know. She knows. These celebrities know too. They know. A lot of them watching. Replicating what y'all do, duplicating what y'all do, trying to be you. It's a lot out here. It's a lot out here. I don't have TikTok. Don't get it, girl. If you don't want it, don't get it. I think I do have the link to how you could book a reading in my about and profile section. If not, it should be in this description. And you can always email me. And I do, just a reminder, on my booking page, I do have a specific book if you resonate with the high priest and high priestess energy, because that's really, to be honest, I feel like most of my readings only register with the emperor, empresses, queens, kings, and the high priest, high priestesses. I don't feel like I'm a reader for pages, even though occasionally the pages come out. I don't have no disdain for pages. I just feel like they still need to evolve and grow, But I do feel like most people that are going to identify or register or really feel my energy, they are high priest and high priestesses, emperor and empresses. They bosses, leaders, they're stable, they understand frequency, energy. They've done a level of inner healing. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not the typical reader. I'm not. Because ain't no way I could be the typical reader and tell you that the reason that you're about to come into this season of privilege, generational wealth, is because you're a high priest and high priestess by blood. This was passed down from your grandmama, your great grandmama, you see what I'm saying? I was watching a series on Prime called Believe, and this little girl had these gifts, and she had to be protected by 3D energies, people, because a lot of people, one person wanted access to this little girl's gifts so much so that, he wanted to control her abilities. And this girl had abilities. This girl had abilities to make evil people right. People who use their gifts for negative reasons, she had the ability to heal them. She also had the ability to remove people's gifts who were plagued by those gifts. This girl was very special. Like I told you, there is no coincidence in a lot of information that's out here. So when I tell you that your gifts are truly, truly real, they're real. And people know they're real. That's why they want to either control you, they don't want you to use them, and they want to be in access to them and work you like a dog. But that's not this season. This is the season where you get to celebrate the fact that you actually went through the consecration and the governing regulation. Some of you guys are regulated by governing entities. So you're protected by state, federal. And why? Because you had to go through, I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah, this little girl, her mother had passed away, but the gifts passed from her mother to her. So even if you were adopted, you may not know that your mother had these specific gifts. Now, how she used them or how, I don't know. But your gifts come from your parent. I don't know if it's masculine or feminine. I'm going to be fair. I mean, I do know, but I ain't going to say it. It's for you to figure out. Okay? But that's your reading. There's a major shift here. There's a change here. I do see the high priest here. I know I kind of switched it into the feminine energy, but I do see heavily that this could be happening and manifesting for and to divine feminine, divine masculine. Take the roles as they resonate, as there is no gender in tarot. However, I do want you guys to understand this is not the season that you are overworked and underpaid. This is not the season where you allow people to capitalize off of your gifts. This is not the season where you go out there and try to pull it up by your bootstrings or whatever the fuck they said. Your ancestors are telling you the provision has already been made. What you need to do is get your energy cleansed by being joyful. Okay? By celebrating. Okay? And by not being so serious. Don't take yourself so serious. You're not all that, okay? Just chill out. Chill out, enjoy life, and don't be so serious. It's spring, okay? You feel me? Okay? Go out there and get some sun, okay? I'll be walking and holding my face. Dude, it's celebration time, okay? That's your reading. I hope it helps. Go out and love someone today. Hug someone today. If you're interested in getting a reading for the high priest, the high priestess, it should be on my about page. If not, I will post it on the community board when I get a little bit of time. Until then, you guys, I'll see you guys another time. Check me out on TikTok.